there was a couple of rabbis in my yeshiva, they say, on Yom Ha'atzmaut, they say Hallel without a bracha. And I asked him my question. He goes, because they have a limited Torah. They don't understand that this was a seminal moment in our history. This is his, opinion, obviously. You can probably argue on that. In his opinion...
Not going there.
I'm saying, we won't go there. I'm just saying his point was, the point of what he was saying was that when you have a limited Torah, then it ends at Gemara and it ends at certain things, and it doesn't go to the core of the issue, which is now we have the land of Israel, the state of Israel, and now we have the totality of the Torah, which, can only be, I guess, achieved, or you can only integrate certain things when you're in the land. When you're outside the land, it just goes back to being a portable religion, Christianized, Catholicized, Puritanized, whatever you call it. And this is what I've seen since I've been back in America for the last 5 years, essentially. Because whatever I acquired, let's say Judaism, I acquired in the land of Israel. You look at me, you see, this is the ikar of our conversation. You look at me, I'm wearing jeans and I'm wearing not a white shirt and a kippah sruga. Yeah.
In a nutshell, your entire story of starting to come to recognize Judaism as something real, and God and all of that as something which I guess needs to be done, but is totally fine and doable here, it can only really be in connection with Israel. I just happen to have to be here now.
Yeah.
It's wow.
Yeah. Telling my friend today a certain thing, that in Israel, it's not, we're talking about like lifestyle. There's a lot of people who look, for example, go to yeshiva in Israel, then they come back to America, they drop off, they stop keeping Shabbat and all these things because they can't keep up with a lifestyle for whatever reason. And I was saying that, there's some movement right now happening in Israel that, this is something that Rav Kook was talking about 100 years ago, where there's a totality now. There's this like vitality and totality where it's not a religion, it's not a lifestyle, it just is. It's just a thing. It's our national primordial indigenous culture. So for me, when I came back to America, I became it's like a polar bear from Antarctica who's now in the Bronx Zoo. I'm out of my habitat. I'm the same polar bear kind of. I'm eating the same food, but I'm just like, why am I in Central Park? And why are people coming and watching me, and in this case, criticizing me and calling me this and calling me that and boxing me in, and I'm in a tank basically. I'm in a nutshell. Exactly. Exactly. Hello, Scott. All I asked for was a freaking rotating pod. Okay, got no vomit. Anyway, so I'm feeling sick. Anyway, for the past 5 years. Okay.